Okay, show, you're giving me a finale here. Who are you? Queen status.
I mean, they are the ultimate force for good.
Yeah! Yeah! Welcome back, gays, schools, and everyone in between to our YouTube channel, The Horror Bandwagon. Hi, my name is Sergio.
And my name is Cody.
And we are boys for horror analysis,
criticism,
and spooky,
and sometimes kook
entertainment. And welcome back to another Charmed reaction. Today, we are going to be covering Season 5, Episodes 22 and 23. Now, that is a new sentence for me. We've never covered an Episode 23, but this is considered a two-parter, so we are not going to have like a middle section where there's going to be discussion. We're just going to have one long reaction, kind of like the two-parters at the beginning of the season. Now, I'm not 100% sure what we're going to cover in this episode. My theory is that they might be introducing something that might like leave us in a cliffhanger.
Okay.
Leading into season 6. That is what I'm thinking, because I mean, we've had the baby, Cole is gone.
Yep.
Everyone's fine so far. Phoebe is in a relationship, a long distance relationship. So I'm wondering like, what else can we like cause chaos to?
Well, and Paige just got out of her relationship.
Yeah, so like, honestly, it's about time that we shake things up. But since it is the season finale, we decided, just like Buffy and Angel, to make a drink just for this occasion.
That's right. And we wanted something that was beautiful and baby blue for the little baby Wyatt.
We have the baby boy, Wyatt Matthew Hallowell. Congratulations, sisters.
Cheers.
And Leo. Yep, that is vodka and Gatorade. Woo! We are partiers. Also, did you guys, I want you to clock.
But before we get started, y'all know what to do. Make sure that you like this video, subscribe to our channel, and click that notification bell so you get notified every time we post a new video. And if you want to support the channel even more, you can go over to our Patreon at patreon.com/thehorrorbandwagon, where you'll find full-length watch-alongs of every episode of Charmed that we've covered so far. And if you just can't wait for next week's episode, we're a couple weeks ahead on Patreon, so go check it out. Or you can click the join button below to join our YouTube membership.
And with all that being said, without further ado and the power of 3, we present to you the season finale of Charmed Season 5.
I am really glad Elise made me call you. You're exactly the kind of guy I've been looking for.
Is that so?
You're still going on dates? Oh, Elise probably doesn't know that we're dating the boss.
Yeah, well, it's not like we're asking you to marry the highest bidder. It's just, you know, one little date and one little tax-deductible.
We're selling off men for money. For charity.
Yes.
Charity.
Harvard Law. That's impressive. So, do you want to give to a charity or what?
I said Stanford, not Harvard.
Let me ask you something.
Uh-oh.
Paige, you're supposed to be flirting with the bachelors, not frightening them. I'm sorry. I guess I'm just a little off.
She's looking for some action, but demon action.
Do you think they mean something? I don't know. It could be hormones. More likely, it could be my subconscious trying to tell me something.
Oh, no. Yeah, I think that's usually what it is. Okay. Yeah, probably shouldn't be so close to it.
How long? 3,000 years, give or take a century.
What?
Oh, too long. Oh, okay, you're pissed.
She's
Got it.
mad.
Rule the underworld, as I was always meant to.
Okay, Dorking.
Imbecile.
This guy looks so familiar.
Do we have to? You know he'll be furious.
I am counting on it.
Ooh, okay. The plot is thickening. See, I've already waited too long.
And
My hope is gone.
So, to answer the question that was in your mind, Cronus is a Greek titan who was the father of Zeus and a bunch of the other gods.
Why can't I ordinary Get to know me. Am extraordinary. Girl, just imagine a little kid Sergio dancing in the living room to this song.
I can.
Good if it was not for this little expenditure here.
Oh,
Yeah, that's a lot of phone calls to Hong Kong.
He can't give you a company phone for that?
no. Yeah, right? Give us the exclusives.
He has a private chat. He can pay the phone bill.
See, if we had Zoom, this would solve everything.
Hands are back in whack, and, you know, Leo and I are finally back in the saddle.
Oh.
So to speak. Yeah.
Baby number 2.
Dare I say it, your life is almost normal?
There is nothing normal about this heat.
It is too perfect. It's everything's too perfect right now.
I didn't say my dreams caused it. I don't know what I'm saying.
Honey, maybe you need to get out of the house a little more.
Let's go to the beach.
Ooh, yes. Let's go get a wave.
From what I've learned in the past 2 seasons with Paige, we have to pay attention to her instincts.
We do.
Ooh, okay. Oh, who do we have here?
There he is, as wrathful.
You know where he's from?
Where?
Angel. He played the dad in that exorcism episode. Oh shit. Okay.
I know.
How'd you know?
First few months after my kid was born was rough, you know, no sleep, no time for each other.
Sounds familiar.
No.
But we just got here.
I know, baby, but it's the elders.
She knows.
Secret safe with me. Argue away.
Should we talk?
Okay.
Should we talk about that?
I mean, I feel like at some point he had to make.
I mean, after all the things that happened, he needs excuses.
I acknowledge your feelings, and I want to let you know that I love you, even though I have to go.
This is a very like therapy told me to say this.
Yeah, we felt the same way.
But you know what? Turns out the tools really helped.
I'm loving seeing this other side of Daryl's life.
So you'll introduce the bachelors from here, and then they'll enter from over there.
All right, Elise is involved.
Hope everyone doesn't melt by the time they get here. It's gonna be kind of hard to auction off bachelor soup.
It is bizarre weather, isn't it?
You want bachelor bathwater? I think you could sell that.
Well, you could sell that today.
And at the risk of advising an advice columnist, I say you bid on a bachelor or two tomorrow. That way I can live vicariously through you.
Whoa, Elise.
I studied the I Ching, tarot cards, runes, and tea leaves, and they're all giving me the same reading.
Did you need a good night's sleep?
What did it say exactly?
Take this. You're gonna need it. We're going on a trip.
Oh, we're going to the cold weather. Oh, we're here. Oh, because we can orb there.
I mean, I guess it makes sense that they wouldn't have like huge parkas in San Francisco.
Yeah.
Did you get anything?
Yeah. Frostbite. Shush.
Oh,
Oh, hot.
I want to see it. This man is everywhere. This man has been in Charmed before.
Yes.
And in Buffy.
Uh-huh.
Wild. This guy was booked and busy.
Did I call it or what?
I bet they were like, they won't remember him with the shirt off.
I got a brain.
Called away, and I got to use my tools.
What? Is that them?
No,
marriage
they looked a little
tools.
bit more ancient. Will someone please tell me what's going on?
Yeah, we gotta catch them up.
Like my dreams, this is way bigger than any one white lighter.
I better drop out of that charity benefit.
Yeah, maybe we should cancel counseling, honey.
Hold it. Wait a minute.
Yeah, she's like, a lot is happening right now.
Needless worry and panic serve absolutely no purpose except to prevent the possibility of happiness. I am.
Wow, she's grasping that well. Oh, hello. I hear clicking.
That's the language, remember?
Oh, yes. I totally forgot about that.
That's what you're basing this on. Well, it hasn't let her down so far, has it? Look, excuse me, but I've just learned to rely on her instincts. All of their instincts.
And she's onto something.
You know me better than that. At the end of the day, even we can't change what's meant to be.
I don't like that.
Interesting wording.
Yeah.
A white lighter.
Oh no. Or out. She's kind of like Medusa, but not.
Oh, Medusa could have been hot. We don't know.
I said, but not.
Oh.
Always amazed me how someone as beautiful as you could so easily turn a mortal to stone.
She's taken.
Are you challenging me?
No.
Oh, wait.
No.
I'd like to see it.
Of course he's not, Cronus.
Oh my. He was flexing right there. Oh, man.
It sounds important.
But you were just there.
I know.
Piper, stuff is happening right now.
But she doesn't know that.
It's not your fault. It's just the way that it is.
I love you.
Especially he has to go because of 2 white lighters just died. I kind of want to watch Hercules now.
Full gods running around on the loose that we should eliminate before Wyatt gets home.
That's dirty. Why do I feel like you're making me choose between my sister and my nephew?
I also feel like a god might need the power of 3.
Yeah, I feel like we need everybody. No! There we go, there we go. We stopped her? Oh, shit.
Don't look into her eyes.
What the fuck? Who are you? Oh, no!
Oh my God, Paige.
I thought I heard hardening.
I mean, she's not completely all right, obviously, but she's not dead.
Who are you?
Chris Perry.
Chris Perry.
From the future.
From the future?
That's Chris. He's from the future.
Yeah, but just like 20 years or so.
Hello, future Chris.
Paige didn't get turned to stone on this day. She died.
What?
And with her death, the power of 3 died too, allowing Titans to rule and create a world.
Oh, so you're trying to change history.
Leo? Leo!
Honey, I'm sorry I missed counseling, but...
Forget that. We've got bigger problems.
We got someone from the future.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, hey.
Sorry. We'll pay for that. So long as you can keep the world from ending.
Okay. Is this like a sanctuary?
To leave Mater behind.
It's all right, Demetrius. You won't have to.
Oh!
Don't let the neighbors see you.
Whoa,
Let's talk more
check
about
out
that
the
guy.
size of that
Hold on.
oracle's.
Oh, Phoebe, focus. You were not the nanny. We rejected you.
No, I rejected you. I suppose I could fill in just for a bit.
I like that she just has chicken.
know.
It's just chicken in her hand.
I'm gonna go see what Future Boy is up to.
Yeah, let's do that. Okay, show, you're giving me a finale here.
You should update your Goblin's entry. It'll come in handy someday.
He knows too much and not telling us enough.
But we do know that the book won't let anything evil touch it.
Oh.
Oh, but I thought they could help us free Paige. After all, a leprechaun's luck has helped us before.
He's the leprechaun. I'm one of the 7 dwarfs. Try to keep it straight.
Oh.
How'd you know it was cold?
Yeah.
Babies are what I do.
Oh, please stay here. Like, oh my God. Oh. Wait, so who do we count on now?
You knew the Titans were after the elders, didn't you?
I told you, there's some things I can't tell you. Some things you need to figure out on your own.
I mean, that's fair.
I'm right, he's gonna need some serious alone time.
You know what? Cut it out with the cryptic crap. You need to go up there and bring him back now.
Exactly. No more games.
I swear to God, if he does not come back with Leo, I'm gonna blow his ass back to the future. once and all.
I like it when Piper gets, like,
Me
fed
too.
up.
Why did you let this happen? Easy, easy. Because this had to happen. It had to happen so you could do what has to be done.
What are you talking?
To do what has to be done?
It's too dangerous.
What?
The elders
No?
forbid it.
Then again, the elders aren't around to stop you now, are they?
How do I know you're not trying to manipulate this situation for your own future?
Yeah.
Just the way you've manipulated everything else.
He looks genuine and sketchy at the same time.
I'm no elder.
Well, you better start acting like one.
I guess we gotta step up. I don't know what the fuck the process is that he needs to do.
Hit it!
Yay! We
That
did
took
it.
so much.
Okay, I get the whole epic Titan thing, but what I'm not getting is the Chris thing.
Yeah, we're still trying to figure that part out. Look who's not.
I still don't trust him.
But I've just got this terrible feeling in the pit of my stomach.
What kind of feeling?
That Leo's not coming back.
No, don't say that. I've had alcohol in me. I'm gonna tear up, okay?
The elf will stay behind to take care of the kid while you battle the Titans.
Wait, who said anything about us battling the Titans?
Leo?
I mean, they are the ultimate force for good.
We gotta keep the power of 3, baby.
Akman. Memento.
Whoa. Please let this be good. Whoa.
Okay.
Okay. We have to make ourselves gods to defeat a god.
You are the goddess of war.
Ah. Well, I guess that explains the pitchfork.
It's not a pitchfork, it's a trident. Be careful, that's a formidable weapon.
Yeah, it looks dangerous.
Chris, you never told us. Do you have a girlfriend in the future?
As you can see,
Chris is like, I'm on a mission, girl. Sorry.
ancient Greek. Whoa!
That got me
You
nervous.
killed the elders. You could have prevented it. I say we castrate her.
I mean, that's pretty badass.
Down, you're gonna hurt someone.
You couldn't have picked something cheaper to break.
That's like the 7th piano that we've had.
That reminds me, I'm late for the bachelor auction. I'm gonna go pick up a guy or two or 12.
No. We can't do that. No. Oh, I love that it was a heart.
Yes.
I do like that.
Then vanquish the Titans. If you can't do that, you're gonna find out what a world of darkness feels like. My world.
I don't know. I mean, I guess I believe him. I mean, so far, we're still here.
I did what had to be done. We needed to hit the elders hard and fast. And we did, right?
He's gonna remember that.
Oh my. Somebody turn the heat down in here.
I don't have to take off my clothes or anything, do I?
Elise, you bid something.
I got a $10,000 limit on my credit card.
Well, okay then.
11,000.
12,000.
13,000.
They honestly should have had Phoebe go up for the charity. Gone.
Okay, on your knees. Kiss the hand of the page.
You know what? Queen status.
All of you, out.
We answer only to our liege.
You can't have followers. None of us can. Now, come on.
Yeah, we have one mission that we need to focus on.
Now let's go find Phoebe.
My word, this is a house of ill repute. Hardly suitable for an infant.
Oh my God. Girl, we're trying to save the world.
She's just gonna walk in, drop a bomb, and keep going.
I love her though.
Thank you, Bachelor number 3.
Not bad.
All right, all of you, show is over. Move along.
We live
Take
to serve
notes.
Phoebe.
Oh, hey, Evan. This is... Ooh! Oh.
Just a big man.
Oh!
Is that a jingle? There are no elders up there. Who's jingling?
It's Leo.
Leo can jingle.
Oh, okay, he's jingle and jangling. There we go. Oh! No! Oh!
So rude.
Somebody get the elder out. I can't move. Me neither. Leo!
God, what are we doing? Oh, thank God.
Right.
I guess Leo must have orbed us out, but I don't know how. He doesn't have that kind of power.
Well, he must have because we're out of there.
Well, he's doing something up there.
It's a safe house set up by Leo to protect the elders.
Set up by Leo. Leo's doing a great job so far.
Yeah.
What are you wearing under that robe?
More robes.
So hot.
What?
I need more than a jingle here, mister. You will get down here right now.
Oh no, Piper. Piper, I think we fucked it up.
Okay, you could come running now.
Look, sweetie, it's not
Any minute.
I don't think it's gonna happen.
He's saving the world.
Just know that he's here in spirit, like he's watching over us.
The only thing that matters is that you're here and I'm here.
Oh.
Do you know what that means?
Can you resist?
I was just playing along till you got here.
End the war game.
My way didn't work.
Damn. It was close though.
God. I miss Leo.
Leo?
Leo?
Oh.
Just Chris.
It's Chris.
I'm starting to get that impression.
Could you bring him back?
For the last time, no. What is wrong with you two, huh?
Ew.
You're acting hopeless.
I don't know.
Okay, give us a motivational speech.
Can't concentrate, but Leo helps me focus and calm down. You know, I'm starting to think that we take Leo for granted. Are you sure you can't get him?
I think so too.
No, he probably just orbs to a sports bar and buys his buddies rounds of drinks. Yeah, my wife thinks I'm up there. Here's to the elders.
I'd like to imagine that too.
The Greek gods have been recreated, which means somebody up here released their essence as mortals.
Oh, you know what? He's also in 911.
Oh, you're right.
He plays the firefighter
You're
who's like obsessed with the actor.
Oh, he's so young here.
I know, right?
Can dematerialize without exposing themselves to us.
Oh my
There's
God.
only so many places up here they can hide.
Ooh, okay. Oh my God, Leo, please be careful.
What are all these new powers that he has?
I know.
Yes, I'm losing control because I'm watching history repeat itself and nobody's willing to do a damn thing about it.
I feel your
Whoa.
frustration.
Oh, I see where she's getting that from.
Families hardly existed. I never had a chance to know mine.
Not my fault.
Oh.
Not yet.
Is that what this is about? You blame us for what happened to you?
Damn. Not him blaming the power of 3.
Don't worry. You'll come to trust me in time. They all will.
What is happening? I don't know if I could trust him or not.
Hurry, go. Piper needs you.
Oh, he's a distraction while he goes down there. Oh, no.
It's white.
Is it turning white?
Must be from staying up there for so long.
Whoa.
Wise one.
Oh, no, this is just my husband. He's not an elder. He's just...
Has he become like the king now?
What do you have for me?
Paige ran every battle plan she knows, which, as a war goddess, is basically every battle that's ever been fought.
Damn.
You're the greatest force of good that I know, and that's why I chose you.
Ooh, see, I could just feel the
Wow.
confidence.
It's working.
Lost yourself to the darkest love that ever existed, and you came back. Of
Yeah,
course,
you
you can
did.
handle being the goddess of love.
And you overcame evil, like becoming evil.
You really have that much faith in us?
Do you really even need to ask that?
Stop giving us questions to answer.
Leo?
Leo? What is happening?
What's happening to me?
He's gonna explode.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Whatever it is you think you're doing, you need to make it stop.
Piper, nobody chose this. It chose Leo. What he did up there for all...
Well, you are guiding it a certain way.
Not an elder, okay? Because elders don't live on Earth. They don't have families, okay? Just tell him you're not an elder.
I don't know that I can.
Leo, wait, are you gonna leave us? Whoa!
You found your power. Now control it. Don't let it control you.
Why can't Piper have
Oh,
like
shit.
one nice thing?
Yeah!
It's not nice to piss off Mother Nature.
You don't fuck with Piper when she's mad.
Yeah! There we go.
Yes!
Got him! Oh!
Good job, Phoebe.
And we're
you contributed.
Oh, yeah, what did Phoebe do?
She got thrown across the room.
She kept their love together. Where'd she go? Wait, what?
She's on this major power trip. She destroyed the Titans. Not even the Greek gods could do that.
We just gotta hope she has some humanity still left inside.
Oh, we have to give it back. So she ran away. Got it.
Leo is our brother-in-law.
And our white lighter.
And our friend.
And we don't want to lose him.
So listen, you go out there and tell the...
Oh, shit. We need to find Piper.
Yeah.
When you have power over the earth like the Titans did, it's bound to suffer your emotional baggage.
Like Leo says, our power comes from our emotions.
Yep. Oh, wow. Oh, my God.
Piper is mad.
Yeah. Oh, is she going back?
Piper, what are you doing here?
How can you do this?
Excuse us for a minute.
Talk to us. She's literally just in distraught.
She needs to hear from you.
Then choose me now.
Oh.
And let's go home.
Don't you think I want to?
I don't know.
Wow.
And it made me...
An elder.
Our love is transcendent, Piper.
So we're just gonna break up?
I can't just give up. I don't know how.
Oh.
You can't fight this.
Yes, thank you so much. It's just like not fair. Like I feel like you're leaving us.
How am I supposed to do this alone?
You have your sisters.
Like you're just, is this okay?
But you won't be there for Wyatt. You're gonna miss so much.
As an elder, I have the power to take your pain away.
What?
You can't make me forget you.
I'm like in my petty era right now where I'm just like, you know what? I don't even care. I don't even care. Just let me feel the pain. What? We technically just broke up.
I know, Elise. Yeah, it really was a great costume. I'm just glad that the night was a success.
Yeah, at least it was just a costume.
You know, I miss Jason. I really do, but I can't put my life on hold for him. You know, if he comes back to San Francisco, then we'll give it another shot.
Yeah, it's a little hard now. Yeah, did we talk to him?
Help me take my mind off what we're losing.
Oh, sweetie, you can't look at it that way. We didn't lose him. He'll be watching over us.
It's still not the same.
Yeah.
Oh, come on, guys. This is a celebration. Leo got promoted. We should all be happy for him. I am.
I'm sure he's happy up there.
Piper doesn't move on. She fights. I'm telling you, that wasn't Piper.
Something is wrong with Piper. There you are, you son of a bitch.
The timeline's changed. I don't even know what I go back to. What'd they decide?
To make you the Charmed One's new white lighter.
What?
Don't forget, I'll be watching over you.
Okay, Leo, boss man. Oh! He closed the door. Oh, this is the end. Oh, what does that mean? All right, I have so much to fucking talk about right now. See, this is what I fucking mean about Charmed, is that we have so much fun for like 96% of the episodes, and then they have like a two-parter or one episode where they're just gonna fuck shit up. Like, not in a bad way, but just like gonna throw everything off the loop.
I mean,
and then restart.
Let's be clear, as compared to Buffy, where you can never be happy
Oh, yeah, that's true.
for more than 2 episodes.
But they spread it across a season. With Charmed, it's kind of like, yay, and then in one episode. All right, guys, so that was our reaction to Charmed Season 5, Episodes 22 and 23. Oh my goddess. And oh my goddess is right.
Yeah, let me just set you up because I feel like you have a lot you want to say.
I do.
What did you think?
I loved how action-packed this episode was.
Yeah.
It was great. I think all the featured like guests were amazing. I forget the guy's name, but he's been in everything, and I appreciate him. And also, like, rockin' bod. I mean, listen, eye candy is never bad for us. So that was great. Like, I really enjoyed everyone's performances. I think the effects were really on point this episode. I feel like they really like went all out for this season finale, and really I fucking knew it. They were amping up for something to see to the next season. But there's just so much emotional turmoil that I don't think I can handle right now, because it feels like I just got broken up with and I'm like not allowed to feel my feelings, you know? Because like at certain points of the episode, I totally understood Chris and Leo doing what they needed to do to like need to change history, to change things how you know, in order to like fix what the future was going to be like, right?
Yeah.
And also just save everybody. And we never had a situation where like the elders themselves, who we counted on, were being killed off like that. And it was a massacre. So I totally understood, and I was like girls, we need to just let them figure it out. We need to rely on each other. But we truly, like, I think for the first time in a while, they counted on Leo more than ever.
Yeah.
Right? Like previously they were able to like kind of hold their own. Well, and I don't know if that's like out of character. I don't know if that's like a criticism of this finale, but it felt like different.
Well, and there have also been plenty of episodes where like they are actively acting against what Leo is telling them to do.
Well, especially Piper.
Yeah.
And Piper, I think because I edit the episodes, so I watched them like twice. So I remember there being moments where she's literally saying like, zip it.
Yeah.
Like she doesn't want to hear from Leo. And interestingly enough, I definitely said I want something for Leo to do before. Like I think that was one of my things that I wanted for Leo. But I think this was very drastic.
Yes. Yeah, I mean, but look, at the same time, it does make sense that like we've had for 5 seasons, we've just built this dependence on Leo, because as much as like we've ignored him and what he was saying, or like we've been able to do things,
we treated him more than as a friend / husband rather than what his job was to do.
But there have been plenty of times where they've needed him to run up to the elders to ask them about something, or to go like take care of Wyatt. Like we know that for most of the season,
Wyatt a lot.
You know, he has stepped back and been taking care of Wyatt.
Yeah.
So I really think that like that I like that he got given something to do, and that he got elevated in this episode, that like he had to step up and make them gods because the elders wouldn't.
Well, that's the part where I understand. Like I understand this is a big role. This is probably something that maybe secretly he has been wanting, right? Like he even saw someone else become an elder. Though I'm wondering why we didn't like see that guy.
Maybe we couldn't get the actor back, but
maybe.
But like I do also think that like he said to Piper, this wasn't part of his destiny. It was never supposed to happen. But because things happened the way they did here, because Chris came back from the future and was able to save Paige, and therefore she didn't die and the Titans didn't take over, like that things are different now. First of all, I care about my ladies here. Yes.
That is first and foremost. It is their show. So of course we're going to like side with the sisters as much as we can. You know, they aren't perfect. They have their moments, but like at some point where this is your husband and you have a baby that you need to take care of. I wanted her to have her moment to speak to Leo, to be like, break this down for me. I need help. I need to know what's going on.
Yeah. No
one is telling me anything. And like, if I was in that position, I would want to be like, I need to see you physically so I can talk to you and break this down. Like, I know I'm independent. I know I can take care of myself, but I need to talk to you.
Yeah, absolutely.
And like, I get that I think it's because I think he was turning into an elder and he was accepting his responsibilities and his like he felt like a different Leo in this episode, which is why it's so like jarring to me to go from like the Leos that we experienced throughout the whole season of how loving he's been, even though they've had fights. And I think that's what the season was kind of heading towards. It's kind of getting you used to the fact that like they're having problems, like, ooh, they might break up. But then in this moment, I wanted a moment where like, I don't want anyone around. I want to like be able to like cry and see you be also hurt by this.
Yeah.
But he seems so like he didn't let go of his like elder behavior, being like, this is my destiny, and you know, maybe you'll see me, maybe not. Like I felt like I was being turned down gently, you know, and he's like, okay, well, we'll see you later. And that's how I took it.
But I do think that you're right. Like I get that, and I think that it maybe is just like a little bit of how I think we both would have written this a little bit differently.
I would have had him be like, I'm so sorry. I'm not going to see my baby. I'm not going to see my baby boy. And I love you. And you've been the love of my life forever. And like, I can't let you go, but this is something that I have to do. But no, he's just been like, well, I guess I'm going to go.
Well, so at this point in the story, though, he's like been elevated to a higher level of consciousness, though. So like, I think that I agree with you. I would have written it in a way where like he's fighting, turning into an elder a little bit, and not just like he glows and now he's transcended beyond emotions.
Well, because I wanted him to also kind of be a little
like, you want to feel like he's giving up something.
But like ultimately we know that he has to do this, but he's torn about it still.
Yeah.
But at some point he accepted it, and he's trying to kind of put on a face for Piper. Which I listen, this is nothing against Leo or even the actor portraying Leo. I just want to make sure, because you guys know that we love Leo on this channel.
We do.
It's just like this moment, I'm trying to look out for my girl Piper, and she is having to accept this, and we knew all of these rules, and I have a feeling like that's going to affect how she's going to take everything in season 6. But the amount of battles that she's had to face with accepting her magic, having to live a normal life, having to fight for her relationship constantly, where she's had to yell at the sky for like, to the elders to be like, bring him back to me, and then eventually like have that moment of like, we're together, we have a baby, and then have him be taken away again.
Yeah,
it's tough. And
I agree with you. I feel really bad for Piper because she is my favorite character. I love her so much, and it makes me sad because it seems like she, more than the other two sisters, has had to give up so much so often in her life as a witch. Like you said, like she couldn't have a normal relationship with Dan because she was always being pulled away for witch stuff.
Just so you know, this is not taken away from any of the other plot lines. It just seems to the amount of, I mean, this is pretty heavy.
We will get to the other plot points in the discussion, but like she had to give up Dan, and then she had Leo, but then she had to give up Leo, and then it had to be a secret, and then it was like
they didn't want it to happen.
Back and forth, they didn't want it to happen, and like she's had to go through it so much, and it makes me sad to see. And while part of me is like a little glad that he was able to kind of guide her into accepting what was happening, at the same time I also kind of feel like that's not gonna last forever, right? Like at some point I feel like she's gonna experience these emotions again.
Oh yeah, she's definitely, I was expecting to kind of like have her go upstairs and be like crying, but I do think that we're going to, I mean, this is just my theory, that maybe we're going to go down a like deeper level of maybe Piper's psyche. Like maybe this is something that has mentally broken her, that she now doesn't even know how to, she has to like be strong and can't allow herself to feel in order to like get over this.
Yeah, I mean, I think we're gonna be circling back to it next season, because
I hope so.
While Leo was able to kind of like give her that hug and like help her understand, I just think that she bounced back a little bit too quickly. But we've talked a lot about Leo. Let's talk about Chris.
Sorry, I was gonna curse him out. Okay, no, listen. I'm not trusting Chris. How we ended that season made it seem like he's like, fuck you, Leo. Like he doesn't care. And then it makes me feel like, how much of the truth do we actually know?
But he was able to touch the book. The book thinks that he's good.
The book thinks that he's good, but like we've had a potion, like as someone said in the episode, we've had a potion of, I mean, granted, I think we had to like do something like get the blood out of like a charmed one and
The
stuff
only
like
time
that.
evil has been able to touch the book before is by
was a
turning the
process.
sisters evil or turning the house evil.
Yeah.
And we didn't see either of
We
those
didn't
things
see
happen.
that. That is fair, but he is handling this like really wrong. Again, he seems like this rebellious teenager who is just like, I didn't like the life that I was living, so I want to change it. So instead, I'm going to break this couple apart. And that's why I'm thinking like, you are the reason that this is all happening. What if we can't trust the guy? So like, that's why I'm having a hard time liking this character. And it seems like this character is going to be, I mean, obviously he's been given a new role that he seems to accept, but he doesn't like it. It seems like he's not really wanting to follow the rules. And I don't know how the sisters are going to take this, because now they have a new white lighter, and it seems like
that they don't know, they don't trust. But he got that like Prue nod at the end where he got to just
he did get
swing the
that
door
clothing.
shut.
I mean, they must be setting him up to be like a main character, because they gave him that ending scene. So he's very interesting, but there's so much about him that I don't trust. The way that he was just like, his chemistry with the sisters, he seems like fed up with them. Like, I just can't with you guys. Like, and I mean, at some point, I think Piper's even said that, oh, you blame us for what happened. So I can only imagine, and maybe we're gonna get into that in the next season, where maybe the Charmed Ones are a little bit to blame for what happened, and he's just holding this grudge against them that he had to go back to fix things. And like, it is time stuff that we're still dealing with. There's a little bit of timey things,
wibbly wobbly, timey wimey stuff, but only time will tell. I'm really interested to see how this evolves, because it seems like you said Chris is going to be sticking around. He's their white lighter now.
Yeah, I mean, that's crazy. Are we gonna still see Leo? Like, so this is what I kind of want to ask in my mind to myself. You guys don't need to answer this, but
and I'm actually gonna say, please don't answer this.
Well, no, I just want to know, is like, at this point where they were like, oh, we need to change, maybe like Leo needs to, we want to write Leo off, or we want to like maybe Brian Krause just didn't want to return for more seasons. I want to know, like, after we finish the whole show, I want to look at the behind the scenes stuff of like, oh, it was at this point he wanted to leave the show, or is he going to maintain a big presence? Maybe he's going to really keep in, because he said, I'll be looking,
I'll be watching.
I'll be watching. So maybe like, they are going to look after Chris to make sure he's doing his job and make sure he's doing the right things. Because again, he's not the white lighters. They're kind of in charge of him, right? So they're going to be on his ass.
Yeah.
And he also I mean, for what he did seem like he accepted his consequence pretty easily. Like, he was like, yeah, I kind of knew this was going to happen. Again, I feel like they're trying to make him out to be this like rebel kind of guy. And right now, I'm just mad that all this happened, and I'm just sad for Piper. And that when she arrived in the elder space and she's just drenched, I'm like, girl, same. Yeah. I would do the same. I would be like, I'm here. You need to tell me answers. Like I would do that.
Now, I'm not
like,
saying that Sergio has marched into my work sobbing right before.
But that is the amount of like emotional. I'd be like, I'm not going until you tell me you don't love me. Did he even say I love you?
I don't even think that he said, like, this is the thing that frustrates me with like the way that Leo was kind of written at the end of this episode, because he really like it. While we know that, yeah, he's an elder now, he's a higher level of being, whatever.
And he's always had that, like
he seems so detached and emotionless now. That, like,
well,
like
he seemed a tad cold, and I'm wondering if that was just the elder magic.
I think it's just the elder magic in him.
that was like now making him treat himself like that. And I understand that completely. I understand that. and I am just in my feelings right now. I just watched this episode, guys. Like, I'm just in my feelings right now. So, but I do understand, and I know that this is probably for the better, and it is great for Leo, and I'm just looking forward to like what might happen to him, or if we see him more often, or if his character is just going to be completely changed. It's just so wild, like where we are at now compared to like the first few episodes of Charmed. Like it's crazy, and I love it. And just really quickly to touch upon the other storylines, I love the Phoebe aspect. It kind of made me feel like they were trying to write McSteamy out pretty quickly. And I don't know if we're going to see him again, but like, yeah, you know what? This long distance thing, not for me. And I'm like, yeah, you know what? It's a summer, girl.
But at the same time, it's so funny because literally like 2 episodes ago, she was like, you know what, Jason, I'll be waiting here. Hurry back for me.
She was very willing to do it.
And now she's like, fuck that guy.
Well, long distance is hard.
Long distance is hard.
So like, I totally understand her like change of pace and at least telling her like, you know what, I want you to do this. I think secretly she was like, I'm saving you from like a potential like HR nightmare.
Well, because Jason is also Elise's boss.
Yeah, exactly. Like, I think this is for the better. Also, don't tell him I told you. But I love that whole aspect. I love Phoebe going back and having like raised more money for the charity because she put herself up there. It was great. And I love Paige's story. I actually really appreciate it too, because that was our whole plot line of this season. Because I think last season or maybe the beginning of this season, she decided to quit her job at doing social work, and she committed to being a full-time witch, and she's gone a little bit too far and beyond. Like, girl, totally understandable if you want to take a break. Like, you've done so much, and it's gone to a point like, yeah, you are kind of now seeking out trouble. So I like that her character, and maybe she'll dive into different hobbies or maybe a different work.
Maybe she'll take up photography.
Maybe take up photography. I don't know. They love to change locations on us, except for P3. I appreciate that. Overall, and Daryl, we get to see Daryl and his wife. I just love how much we're expanding the characters a lot more and see them, and I am very excited to go into season 6.
Yeah, me too. I know we've heard from a lot of y'all that this is one of your favorite seasons that we're going into. So
I will admit, there when we started the show, I think I saw like comments of people like saying that the later seasons weren't as good, but then recently we've been getting a lot of hype up for like these later seasons, so I'm actually very excited to dive into these. And we are officially only 3 seasons left of the show. We're kind of reaching the final aspects of all the show, so like Angel, Buffy, we're starting to round up. So we're not currently, we're keeping our eyes peeled for other shows to cover, because we will do that, and we'll probably start our new shows maybe towards the last seasons of both Angel and Charmed, because I think we'll be done with Buffy by the time.
Yeah, we should finish Buffy and then have like a month or two, and then we'll finish Charmed, and then a little bit later, maybe another month or two. We'll
so by the time we're like almost finished with Charmed, we'll probably start a new show. We probably won't do 3 at a time because it is a lot of work.
It's a lot.
It's a lot of work, and our brains are trying to keep track of all the plot lines, but we're hoping that, you know, once we get to that point, which is honestly in a few months, we'll start doing some polls as to which show we want to do. I mean, obviously you guys already know Supernatural is up there. We've been hearing a lot of Once Upon a Time. So we'll see.
Yeah.
Keep with us, guys. We got a lot more of adventures to cover.
Yeah. And just to wrap this up, I am really looking forward to the next season. I think the one thing that I'm hoping that we get in the next season, and then I want to hear what you are hoping to get out of the next season, is I would love to see a little bit more of a big, like, overarching plot.
Me too.
We sort of had that with Cole, but it fizzled out halfway through because
He needed to leave.
He needed to go. And, but like once we got to the end, while I think that these episodes were really great and some of the best of the season, I do also think that like personally, I like a long build with a big finale over the just like we have to become gods now because we have these big bads that we can't just defeat as witches. So that's what I'm hoping to get. What are you hoping to get out of the next season?
Oh my God, so much. I mean, answers. But yeah, I do like the overarching plot and having like a same consistent thing that grows upon over the season. But I also do like the lighthearted stuff. This season was a lot of like lighthearted fun that we had to do, except for the Cole stuff. The Cole stuff was it started to spiral and it was getting crazy, but like the later half of this season was very nice, very like just us chilling with them and going through adventures and getting to just be with the witches, which is something I like. And then you throw on this episode and it's like drama. But guys, you know what to do. Comment down below. Let us know what you thought about these 2 episodes. As usual, make sure that to keep the comments spoiler free as much as you can. This is super important because we only have 3 more seasons. So we really want to keep blind as to those next few seasons. So we want to just collect any information when we're watching the show and not in the comments. We also want to give a shout out to our patrons. Thank you so much to each and every single one of you. You have no idea how much your love and support mean to us. If you want to be part of the Patreon gang, go over to patreon.com/thehorrorbandwagon. Benefits are at $3 and up, and you'll find a full-length reaction to these episodes. You will get them for Charmed, Angel, Buffy, Interview with the Vampire, and many more coming soon.
And if you want to unlock exclusive emotes and members-only lives and watch-alongs, you can click the join button below to join our YouTube membership.
Big thank you to those YouTube members and those who are YouTube members and Patreon members. You guys are freaking awesome. But until next time, we have been your source for horror analysis,
criticism,
and spooky,
and sometimes kooky
entertainment.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.